What up, YouTube people? Coming to you live. Well, when I say live, I mean a day or two ago. So today we're going to be focusing on my home theater setup, what makes it up, and what changes are going to happen to it today and right now. So, if you look behind me here, this is my LG 65-inch television. We got it for an extremely good deal at Best Buy because they had to price match Walmart, who wasn't currently selling it at the time. This is my receiver. I got it for 30 bucks at the Goodwill. I recommend everyone buy most of their electronics that they can from Goodwill because people just give them stuff and they usually don't know what to charge for it, so you get it for cheap. It's not HDMI, which kind of stinks, but it does the job really well. This unit was over $500 when it was brand new. These are my Technics speakers. It's a SB-L52. And I believe they are two 10-inch subwoofers with mids and tweeters built in. I have two of them. They sound awesome. They're coming out of normal speaker wire out of the back of the receiver. For all of my home media, I use a Western Digital HD media player, and currently I have a 4 terabyte Passport, 4 terabyte Western Digital My Passport Ultra, in fact. So I've already gone through a 2 terabyte one of those, a 1 terabyte MyBook, and a 2 terabyte MyBook. So I have lots of storage currently. Down here is the old PlayStation 3, which we will be removing and placing back into its box today to go into cold storage. We'll also be dismantling the Wii U system because I just don't play it. Now that I have the Wii, we're going to be spending a lot of time rooting or homebrewing the Wii so we can play other games, and then playing Skyward Sword, which was the whole intentive purpose of buying that system. But we'll clean that all up and we'll make sure everything looks pretty good. We actually also have one of the Red Wiis, the 25th anniversary Mario edition, and that used to be the main one. We had a white Wii before then, and I think I had another Wii before that even. I am a Nintendo fan at heart. But honestly, like most people I imagine, the Wii U was kind of a disappointment. I mean, it only came out with a few games, and I have most of them, all the ones that were decent in my opinion. So we are going to take all this down and get preparations ready for the new Nintendo Switch to have a home in here. So looking forward to that. So I didn't do this with every system, but the PlayStation 3 happened to be one of those things that I bought after a PlayStation 4 came out. So I got it for a really good deal at the time, and I actually got the 500 gigabyte bundle with the Grand Theft Auto. And I think immediately after I purchased it, they even discounted it further, but you know, you buy them when you think it's going to be a good deal and you move forward. What's up, Kiwi? So, does anybody else keep all the boxes and all the equipment that came with their systems? Like, I didn't have to keep this shroud that goes around the outside of it, giving it the decorative, you know, Grand Theft Auto look. But because that's what it came with, that's what I like to keep everything together in. Oh look, games. I am probably one of the worst PlayStation owners because I have Grand Theft Auto 5 that came with the PlayStation 3. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I actually keep all the receipts for everything too. So there you go. I paid $269.99 for this system when it came out. I'm sure you could find it for a third the price right now. So this was really my whole reason for purchasing it other than Grand Theft Auto. Modern Warfare 2 is free to play online on a PlayStation 3. I always played it on the Xbox 360 with all my friends, but then, you know, everybody kind of grows apart, and when I learned that the PlayStation Network was free, it's like, well, I'll just go down to GameStop, pick this thing up for, I think it was $5 when I bought it. So I don't know how many thousand hours I've actually clocked into Modern Warfare 2, but I still play it every now and then. But if I'm not using something and it's taking up space, even though it's just going to take up space somewhere else, like underneath the bed, if it takes up space, it makes me feel like I don't need it. And if I don't need it, I'd rather not look at it, I'd rather not see it. So it's going to go into cold storage, which just means it's going to be put under the bed and I'm going to forget about it for a couple years. But eventually I'll want to play it again and I'll be able to break it out. And every time I open up the box, when it's all together like this, it'll feel like a brand new system to me. Or maybe Rory, someday, when he learns to love video games, will want to play. Hey Rory!
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi.
Thanks. Alright, so let's box this thing up. As I'm putting this away, I just bought this game about 2 months ago. When I couldn't find Skyward Sword, I thought I'll buy this because a ton of people play it, so it must be good, and I just can't get into it. I heard that it's because I never played the first one, so I don't really understand what's going on. Anyway, I own 4 games in total, and I play 1 out of the group. So I managed to get all 4 games and the controller and all the power cords and everything into the box. So that way, the next time I go to play with it, everything will already be there for me. I won't have to go searching for everything. So that's pretty sweet. Here's that red Wii I was telling you about. We had a couple of peripherals laying around the house, so I wanted to make sure that everything made its way back into the boxes. It's an oldie but a goodie. Should be everything. Yep. So what we'll want to do is actually find the other matching controllers that go with this set and make sure it's all complete before it goes back. So it was a good thing I took it all apart. Not only that, but I just noticed here's the component cables so that I can get a higher definition display out of Zelda. So I will be replacing the one that's hanging down there because I don't want to fish all the wires through the wall right now, and we'll replace it with this one so we can get a nice clear picture of Zelda. So here's the Wii U all boxed up. Maybe we can stick Munchkin inside the box. Munchkin. So here's all the current Nintendo systems I have all reboxed up. Well, not that one, because it's right there. But anyway, it's amazing how big this box is compared to the other two. So here's the new game station all done. As you can see, still have the component video cable, but that's alright. I don't want to fish it behind the wall because I have to take the TV off first to do it. I remember that I said I paid $30 for the receiver, but I didn't say how much I paid for the speakers. They were also $30 for the pair at Habitat for Humanity. It's kind of like Goodwill, except not evil. I don't know if you guys know this at home, but Goodwill doesn't actually give any of their profits to anyone but themselves. And they pay their employees minimum wage, so try not to shop there unless you have to. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good. The next thing we want to do is see if we can remove the HD media player that was down here. Actually, I don't have to point it out, I can just show you, can't I? This. I think because of the new Chromecast that I have, I can just plug the hard drive into the laptop and then stream it from there. We'll find out in a future episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode of Do Something Every Day.